Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Alexina here. Hope you are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I am very happy to be sharing with you today on a topic that has completely transformed my life. And it has to do with extending an act of kindness to another person. So I'm going to paint a picture for you, and this is a true story. I was on my way to track and field practice. I used to do the 1500 meters, the 800 meters, and the 4 by 400 relay when I was in high school. And I loved it. The ambiance of the track team, the coaching, the inspiration. I love to run. So it was something that gave me a lot of satisfaction and happiness. And I had a lot of friends in the track club. So one day I went to practice and I rode my bike to the practice, and I had a helmet on and it was a little bit flimsy. It was kind of moving from side to side. And there was a girl at the practice. She was about 19 years old, so definitely my senior. And at the time I was 14, as I said. So she would kind of look out for me in the track club. And it was really nice because it was completely unexpected. She would just come up to me and ask me how I was doing. And every practice, she would make a point to say hello. And her and I would jog together when we would do the warm up before we would get into doing our interval training and whatnot. So when I arrived that one day to the practice at the track, she saw that my helmet was flimsy and she said, quite sternly to me that that needs to be tightened. And she literally took it off my head. She adjusted the straps. She put it back on my head. And then she readjusted to see that the helmet would fit my head. And, I sort of thought, like, oh, well, I wasn't really too concerned about the helmet fitting me so properly. I think at that time, I didn't really understand the implications of having a helmet that wasn't solidly on the head when riding a bicycle. So that day ended, and the next day came, and I was riding my bike again from my home to the track where we would have the track practice. And I was riding down the street and was hit by a car. And I remember the moment that I was hit. It was so fast, the impact, and I was rolling across the windshield and ended up on the side, like on the sidewalk. And I blanked out a little bit. There was a period of time where I didn't know what had happened. And I found myself on the sidewalk where the grassy part is. So not on the concrete, but on the sort of the pad of grass. And I was hunched over, crouched over. And beside me was my helmet, which had cracked in half. And there was some bystanders that came, and eventually the ambulance came and I went to the hospital and I was totally fine. I walked away from that accident with a slightly bruised tailbone for about 2 weeks, and then I was back to normal. And the interesting thing is that that helmet had cracked down the center, and I did land on my side, and there was an impact where the helmet was, but my head was okay. So I am obviously extremely grateful for my friend Lily, who had pulled me aside and tightened that helmet on properly for me. And I told her years later, because I think something had happened. I hadn't seen her for a little while. And I told her years later that she saved my life by that one act of kindness, of looking out for me, making the effort, and then doing something about it. And I wanted to share that story with you all to let you know and to encourage you to look out for your community. Look out for people wherever you are. You know, look at who needs help, how you can serve, and listen to your heart when you receive that guidance, because you might just help keep them on their path, keep them here a little bit longer, just like my friend did for me. So, on that note, I hope you have an inspiring day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on more videos soon. I was going to say online, but maybe I'll see you online soon too. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now. Oh, and one other thing. If you do have any stories that are similar to this, do share in the comments. I would love to hear how acts of kindness and care have impacted and changed your life, just like they have impacted and changed mine. So, thank you again, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.